Hello! Welcome to a video that's finally not filmed in my kitchen. Today, we're at the Manatee Park in Fort Myers, Florida. If you're in Southwest Florida, this park is a great place to visit. Not only is it inexpensive and you can see manatees in the winter months, but they also have kayak rentals, many nature walks, and butterfly gardens too. Park entrance is free, but it costs a little bit to park for the day or for a couple of hours. Like I said, this park is a refuge for the manatees in the winter months between December and February, and that's when most people visit. The park is open year-round for the walking trails, but the concessions and kayak rentals and things like that are closed in the summer months. So the reason the manatees are attracted to this park so much is because of this power plant right across the street. They have a warm water discharge canal coming straight over to this park underneath here, and the manatees are attracted to the warm water because they need it to survive in the winter months. So you see quite a few out there. They're sort of hard to spot. They come up for a breath of fresh air, it seems like every couple minutes or so. They also sometimes keep their backs at the top, almost like they're sunning themselves. Once in a while you'll see a flipper too. There's a pretty good current here though, so it's a little harder to tell where they are. So there's a bunch over here, but it's hard to catch them because you don't know where they are. You can't really tell where they are under the water, but these guys are hanging out. Oh, there's one! Little flipper. Big flipper, actually. These guys are hanging out right at the warm water discharge. They're like, we want that hot tub water. I don't actually know how warm it is. That's something I should look up. Show us your nose! There are also a lot of spots throughout the park to learn about manatees. And plants too, actually, if you're interested in native Florida plants. All of these shiny spots are manatee backs. There's quite a few of them in here. So if you want to kayak and see manatees, the park also offers kayak rentals. And you can go out on the river a little farther down from where the viewing points by the power plant are, where there's less of a current. And I just saw one poke his nose up out here, so they're definitely seeing them. If you want to be sure that the manatees are here before you come, you can check the park's website. I'll leave the link in the description below. The Manatee Park is a great place to watch the manatees. But I'm lucky and I know of a spot near my parents' house where we can see them a little closer without disturbing them. So to end this episode, we have a special treat of bonus manatees. That was a pretty good one. Florida manatee is a large, slow-moving, gentle creature. They're herbivores, and they eat mostly algae and seagrass and things like that. Manatees are really slow-moving and buoyant, so a major threat to them is getting hit by boats. and this is one of the reasons that the animals were put on the endangered species list. But over the last 30 years, populations have grown, and they've been downlisted to threatened instead of endangered. Manatees can live for a really long time. They can live to be 50 to 60 years old, and female manatees have about one calf every 2 to 3 years, so they don't reproduce very often. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something about the manatees today. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. See you next time. Bye. Oh geez. Alligators.